This podcast may contain spoilers from across the entire Xena series, so please proceed with caution, because honestly, who knows what the hell's going to come out of my mouth. On that, I probably will say the occasional naughty word, but if you're cool with that, let's battle on. Hello, welcome back to Xena Warrior Commentary. It's me, you know me by now, Phil, Possible Prince X, here to dive into what is unbelievably the season finale of Xena Season 2. It's like I said last week, it has gone so quickly. I actually can't quite believe it, but it means that we'll be a third of the way through the series, which is amazing. And obviously so many incredible episodes and storylines to come. But looking forward to wrapping up Season 2 today. So let's not faff around. Let's get into it. I am prepping to press play on Xena Season 2, Episode 22, which weirdly, this one has two versions of the name. One is Comedy of Eros, and the other is A Comedy of Eros. So I've gone with A Comedy of Eros because it's like a comedy of errors, and I think that's what it's meant to be based on. The DVDs, it's a bit hit and miss on how it's written, but IMDb has A in front of it, so I'm going with that. So getting ready to press play on A Comedy of Eros in 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. Sultry music. Have we got Aphrodite? Oh, no, we got Cupid. Oh, hey, Carl. I mean, I know he's talking about sex, but I'm just thinking about napping, and it sounds wonderful. The wings are creepy as hell. Not the wings themselves, but how they're attached. Because his eyes are like really green. Are they green? I don't know if he's got contacts in. Anyway, look at that bone structure. Already crushing. Already crushing. The hair is yellow for some insane reason, but otherwise he looks incredible. I get why the horny wife is calling him from the bedroom. Not yet, but I will be. Zing. Sorry, crass joke. But I think that's literally what is being implied right here. And you know what? If Carl Urban walked into the room right now and was like, let's go to bed, I would abandon this podcast episode like that. You can't hear me clicking, but I clicked. There you go. I'd still return. I'd just put it on pause for a second. All right, look, Cupid. Hey. Stealing some magic arrows. I love that I've gone straight into the thirstiness. Classic me. Praise Hestia. Is that from Priestess and the Tramp? I think that's where that came from. I would not be surprised if Xena was... Oh, she's obviously here. But if she was dressed up as one of those women and going undercover. Yeah. Jeez, Gabrielle. And as if you're chased, Gabrielle. Like, this is the end of Season 2. You two are totally doing it. With who, Gabrielle? You're already in love with Xena. I want flowers. God. Hey, cow. Poor cow. Oh, the special effects are, as always, wonderful. Protect those women. And kiss a little bit on the side, Xena. We can protect people and make out. It's fine. Hey, Jaxa. Okay, so I feel like that is the first sign of Joxer having a thing for Gabrielle. I don't feel like he had a thing for Gabrielle prior. Am I wrong? Oh, Xena got shot by the arrow already. Hi, Jayla Gaia. I will say it's been a minute since we've had Ted on the show, and I have missed him. It is fun to have him back. I don't feel that every week, but I'm okay this week. It's an interesting facial hair shape you got going on there, Draco. Well, well, well. Maybe that's why I was thirsting at the beginning of this episode, because everyone's thirsty in this episode. Yeah. How fun as well that we've had Poseidon at this point. So, that whole moment in the intro just feels more real. Xena, Xena. Remember when Renee didn't have a credit? Oh, that went on forever. Xena, Xena. Xena. We're still pashing that whole time, you guys. Look, he's got like a little thin bit of hair above his lip, but not a mustache. But it connects to the beard. What else are we not going to do? Oh. Look, even though Xena's meant to be with Gabrielle at this point, I'm not mad at a love connection between these two. They're very good looking people. I mean, this is just foreplay for these two, let's be real. Don't kick your own friend. She's so into it. As if, don't you dare. She's so excited. I've got to be honest, this is not an episode I've watched a lot, so it actually feels kind of fresh. Oh, not the bosom. Oh my god. I don't want to know what that uh, is made out of. It looks terrifying. Jox is like, he's aware. Sorry, Gabrielle, that people have human urges. You know, Gabs can be a bit judgmental. So silly. Thirsty. I'm just worried that that thing is made out of some poor animal parts. It's creeping me out. Well, there are some fun hairstyles in this bunch. Like a fox. Which one was Zardrius? I can't remember. I'll see if I can Google it. I'm Googling, but I can't find because I don't know how to spell the name. Oh, alright, bath time. I don't remember this episode being quite so sensual. Oh, hey, I'm just here having a banana. These two have really good chemistry in like just like a silly kind of playful way. Do it. Don't even think about it. Abandon everything you've ever known and just do what Xena says. I do like that they're like linking it back to their relationship in Sins of the Past. Like it does feel like the history is real. because we never really got a backstory of them. Like we never got to see these two together. I imagine that they were sort of like lovers, but not in a serious Boreas kind of way. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of fun when she was a bit naughty, as in wait, what? Naughty as in when she wasn't evil, but just being a bit of a ransacking a few villages and go, oh, he's cute. We'll have a little kiss. I imagine it was after Boreas, but I feel like that era of Xena, the Boreas era, was when she was her most evil. And post Boreas, of course. Maybe post Solon, she just was, like regular bad. Aw, poor Jerkster. It's a big rope. I think we've actually seen a rope that big. Don't do that. No, silly. Well, well, well. Geralt's like, okay, I'll sacrifice all the virgins. Oh, maybe this is. Hang on. Maybe this is why I was thinking about Xena dressed as one earlier. Oh, so dainty. But then I'm like, are they tricking us? Is it actually not Xena? I can't remember. It looks like Lucy. Yeah. I was going to say, I recognize her moves. I'm a genius. Hooray. Obviously. She's like, I actually quite like Gabrielle being tied up. This this easiest not to escape ever. I wonder who Gabrielle will fall for. Exna? Exna, you there? I want to look at you, Exna. Gabrielle. I don't know why she did that, but okay. Oh my god, so attractive. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember Joxa having heart eyes for Gabrielle in previous episodes. Like, definitely wants to be around them and enjoy them, but as in like go on adventures and stuff. But I don't recall him being into Gabrielle until like the beginning of this episode. Oh god, this is a lot. I mean, who set up the little comfy little yoga picnic? More foreplay from Exner. I don't think I ever noticed the mirroring of these scenes. It's clever. Oh my god. Teddy's so pale, and I can say that because I'm about that pale. You don't notice it until you see him next to Renee. Righting wrongs and singing songs. That's so weird. Well, she has many skills. See? I always seem to catch the moments that she's about to say it. Why is she resisting? It's not like they haven't, had grown up cuddles before. Maybe it's like part of the censorship. It's like you can imply everything, but you can't actually follow through. Or maybe part of her realizes something's wrong. She's like, this doesn't feel like me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not Jox's advice. I love that she's in the lake in her full leathers. He's Jokester. You're in love with me, Gabrielle. I can't believe that they put them in other clothes but left them in the white gowns. I thought that they meant, like we completely put them in other clothing, but no. We'll just put it on top of their other clothes. Oh, Gabrielle. Defensive Gabrielle, I love it. Love sick Xena. Gabrielle. She's like, hang on a second. You're meant to love me. You're all meant to love me. Was she about to say between you and me, she's a little. It seemed like she was going to say crazy, but maybe she was like, she's a little bit gay for me. Gotcha. Oh, Jexter. Piggy. That was some fun stunty stuff. Like it was a really clear shot, but you couldn't tell it wasn't Lucy. I love that it's also jumping to serious and normal in between. It's really random. Not Gabrielle's scroll. Xena needs that to go poo poos. Or wee wees. Or both. Oh, Joxer. Just roll off, Joxer. This shot. Of course. We need more Carl Urban. Oh, alright. Oh my god. Poor Perdicus. Xena. Who is she? Her. Jexter. He's so disgusted. Oh, oh my. It like the whole love thing, obsession and stuff feels so much more serious with Draco, like more threatening. All the other ones are just fun and silly. You can do it. Nice work. Oh, hey, Exna. Aphrodite. Xena's not used to Joxa like being a bit serious. Is it Hot Cupid's little kid, maybe? Not a pissant. That was a fun shot. Oh, calm down, Gabs. Just me. There's someone singing outside my window. It's really annoying. I hope it doesn't get picked up. Yes. Snap. How'd you know? Lol, 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 lol. Me, I'm Xena. Well, well, well. Not my hides. Because I love you. Hey, mate. Little love note. As if. Love Draco. That's it. Yeah, she's speaking the truth. Oh my god, it's the quest all over again. I would die if Alaska walked in right now. Oh, not a bucket to the head. All right. I forgot that she put the outfit back on. I don't know. Is it the exact outfit? Looks a little bit different, but I could be wrong. Oh, hey, baby. I forgot about you. Are they going to be in love with each other? I'm very confused. Oh, with the guys. It's weird. There's been some good stunt work in this, but then also some really obvious stunt work as well. It's a mixed bag this episode. Has she been in another episode? That lady, the one with the long curly hair. I feel like she's very familiar. Let us have a look on the old IMDb. A lot more fighting in this one than I remember. Dare I say too much? I think the fighting plus the farce is a lot. If I had to guess, I'm wondering if that curly haired lady was the curly. It was the one who burped uh, in the greater good. I could be wrong. I could be someone else. Or is she? Is she? Oh, she's not the one in season 4, is she? She is. Satrina. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is her first episode, and then she's also um, what's her name? Meridian. But I'm thinking of her being Satrina. I can't wait till we get to that episode in season 4. Right. Okay. I feel better now knowing that I know her. All right. Lots of running around. I don't mind the running around, but I think because there's running around and it's following such a big long fight, it's just a lot. It's all stunts, and it's like, oh, or at least this part has some comedy going on. Show Cupid's arrow. Show Cupid's arrow. Nice work, Luce. Oh, I feel bad. Joxer doesn't realize what's going on, and he really loves her, or at least thinks she loves him. It's a whole thing. All right, his eyes are a different color now. Show us. And then let's kiss a little bit, maybe. I don't know. That's it. No, poor Jaxter. Yeah, I feel like it was maybe he had a little crush, but it was only this whole thing that made Joxer really fall for her, which is kind of, sad for him that it was a spell. And so he really thinks she likes him back. It's a whole thing. Except for obviously all the time she says she doesn't. It is weird writing though, because if this is the case, he's changing for her to be with her, but leaving? I don't. That doesn't make sense. Aww. Aww. Poor Joxer. Aww, poor Joxer. Aww. How emotional. I like that Xena's comforting him in her way. Oh, don't cry, Joxer. I'll cry. Aw. Oh, that's really sad. Like, we all think of Joxer as goofy and silly, but then we think of, the unrequited love and blah, blah, blah. And when you watch this episode, you realize, like, I could be wrong. Maybe he had shown a crush on her earlier, but I never remember clocking it. At the beginning of this episode, there was definitely a little bit of like, oh, hi, Gabrielle. So it was like a little crush, but I think definitely it was the spell or whatever you want to call it that created hope in his. Don't say hope, Phil. Hang on one second. No cherries were harmed during the production of this motion picture. That's obviously a joke about the virgins. Well done. But yeah, obviously the spell created sort of an opening where he saw that maybe it is possible, and then he sort of allowed himself to feel something. And it's odd just in terms of like, he was sort of resisting Gabrielle because even though he didn't know about the spell, it's all a little bit confusing this episode, to be honest. But generally speaking, the end result is that poor Joxer has these real feelings, and then the person he has them for, who he thought maybe liked him back, thinks that he's a joke. And even though Gabrielle doesn't mean it that way, it's actually quite a sad way to end the episode, and it makes me feel a bit more for Joxer as the years go on. That, like, I mean, it's been said he's got, you know, probably one of the biggest hearts of all the characters, and sort of seeing him so down is sad. But interesting that this is the way that they ended the season. Obviously, as I'm sure most of you know, it was not meant to be how they ended the season. I think it was meant to be the Furies next, and then been there, done that. But they got pushed back and held for season 3. Not really sure why. I think they just decided that 22 was a good number, so let's end it there. So it's an interesting episode as a season finale, because it is kind of funny. There's a darkness in parts, and then ending on this sad note, and like, oh, now you've got to wait a few more months until season 3. It's definitely interesting. As far as let's do the housekeeping, this is a tough one to score. I'm thinking somewhere around 7.5. I'm just looking at what I gave other episodes that are similar. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for maybe just a 7. There's definitely a lot there that's fun, and it's sort of a darkness, in moments that I don't remember, just in terms of Draco does feel like a genuine threat at times. But for me, it's just this, I feel like the script and the pacing is just a little all over the place. Like, there's a bit too much action happening in an episode that's kind of meant to be fun and funny. And I think when you're dealing with slapstick, there's so much physicality in slapstick and farce that when you then add a whole bunch of fight scenes and chase scenes, it feels a bit much. And I think that's one of the reasons I don't rewatch this one a lot. It doesn't sort of lure me in as much as it probably could. And that's the thing with sometimes these sort of comedy episodes. Sometimes they work really well, like Warrior Princess and Warrior Princess Tramp. And then other times they just go a little bit off the rails. I don't think this is one of the bad ones. I think there's maybe one or two later on that really, I'm like, oh, what happened there? But it's just somewhere in the middle. So I think a 7 is fair. MVP, hands down, going to Ted. I think he did such a good job this episode, not just in the final scene, but actually throughout. I could see him, pulling faces and doing all kinds of stuff in the background. And it was nice to see him back, but definitely it's really, really nice to see him play a dramatic moment, because I think he's a much better actor than people perhaps realize, because he's always playing sort of the silly stuff. I also just looked up who wrote the episode, which is Chris Mannheim, who I know has a big love of Joxer Gabrielle moments. So I think that definitely highlights for me that this is where the seed of Joxer's love of Gabrielle really did begin, and then why it continues, because I think she always tried to bring it into her episodes, culminating in the episode Eternal Bonds, which is the one I think really delves into it. And I'm sure if we, as we keep watching, I'll find more Joxer Gabrielle moments in Chris Mannheim episodes. So interesting that this is where, I can actually feel like I can pinpoint where it began. Crush, obviously, not even a question that Carl Urban is my crush. Even with the bad hair, he's still looking fine. And I'm going to say light crush on Draco, just not in the moments where he's being a creep, but just at times I was like, he looked pretty good in that little bath, I'm not gonna lie. A rename, Sins of the Baby, that's an easy one. And then Joxer, help or hinder, I'm going to he didn't help, but I don't think he hindered, so I'm gonna say help. There were moments he provided a distraction, so maybe that bought Xena some time or something, I don't know, but he didn't hinder, so I'm okay with that. Most hated, is there a most hated? I don't think I hated anyone in this episode. All right, that does bring us to the end of the episode and to the end of the season, but rest assured there will be season 2 wrap up, just like I did with season 1. So I'll hopefully get that to you next week. If I run out of time, it may be in a couple of weeks, but just to sort of go back over my feelings about the season, and we'll go through the most hated, and I think I did a few other things. I've got to remind myself. I might have to go back and listen to my own episode. So that'll be a little fun moment, and then I'll have a little bit of a break, but there will be a bonus coming because there was a little crossover moment on Hercules, on Peanut. So I will see if I can get to that one as well. But there will be a bit of a break between 2 and 3, like I did between 1 and 2. It just gives everyone a chance to have a minute, And in the meantime, please check out Glitter Plus, which is the other podcast I'm a part of. We've been reading Cher's autobiography. We've also already done Mariah Carey's. We've got a whole thing on J-Lo because Mariah Carey doesn't like J-Lo, so we did a whole thing on that. As well as a silly fake 90s sci-fi drama called Christine Lardy in Space, which is very fun. My co-host and I, one of us picks the title of the episode and the other one has to write the TV Guide synopsis, and it just features a whole bunch of random 90s stars, like, a lot of the Melrose Place cast seem to pop up. But it's very fun and silly. And we've also started a new one called Syrupy Tubcast, and that is where we watch a bunch of made-for-TV movies, which are very interesting. So all of those can be found at Glitter Plus. So just wherever you get your podcasts, just type in Glitter with the plus sign, and hopefully it will come up. And just letting you know, because sometimes I forget to sort of pass that on, and would love, if you like this, hopefully you would love that. They're way more silly and comedic, I suppose. Like this, I can be funny here, but I'm really just letting you know my thoughts as I watch. But in that one, we come up with all kinds of ridiculous things. But yeah, thank you so much for being a part of season 2. I can't believe we're at the end of it. And I'm really thrilled that people have been listening and watching along, even if I don't hear from some people. Some people reach out, some people don't. Either way, it's nice to see that there's people listening consistently, and I hope that it brings you a little bit of joy in your week. But until next time, battle on.